I don't know about you guys, but this winter my skin has been so dry and sensitive. It's literally never been this sensitive, to the point where every single new product that I tried, my skin would kind of flare up and react. So it took me quite a while to figure out the perfect routine with products that are really good for dry, sensitive skin before presenting a full routine for you guys. So in today's video, I'm going to share with you guys the perfect skincare routine that I've nailed down for the nighttime when you have really sensitive, flared up skin from the winter wind and overall harshness. This is mainly to kind of calm, soothe, and still maintain that healthy glow from your skin. Alright, so now let's begin with washing off my makeup. Oh, and before we begin, if you aren't subscribed to my channel already, please hit that subscribe button and also follow me on Instagram because I do showcase a lot of my skincare routines there. Alright, so now let's actually begin with washing my face. The first step is cleansing, and cleansing is more important than ever, especially when you have a damaged skin barrier and very sensitive skin. That is exactly what I went through this winter as well as right now. So every time I go in with a harsh cleanser or exfoliant, that actually further damages my skin barrier. So the flare-ups kind of exacerbate. So you definitely want to go in with one of the most gentlest cleansers, your trusted ones. And the first cleansing balm that I'm going to go in with is the Lilah Beauty Cleansing Butter. So this actually just launched in January, but I was able to test it since October. And I've been testing it for a while, and it does have essential oils, so it may irritate some of you, but for me, it really hasn't had any of that kind of irritations at all. I even rub it on all over my eye makeup, around my eye, and no irritations like that. But do be careful and kind of patch this before using this, as well as any other skincare product out there. This is a very nice balmy buttery texture that kind of lathers beautifully into a milky kind of wash. It's got rosehip extract as well as snow mushroom extract, one of my favorite ingredients to overall soothe as well as plump up my skin. So after going with one layer, I'm just gonna wash this one layer off first. And as I'm halfway through my cleanse, I always go in with a second cleanse. So clearly it's not all off, but that's the one I go in with more of a milky gel-like cleanser. And the one I've been actually liking is this one from H2O. As you can see, it comes out in a really nice, silky gel-like finish. It feels like you're putting on like good gel serum and moisturizer, and it doesn't strip away your skin barrier at all. And with this, with the Lilah B, it really effectively removes all of the makeup that you had. So let's wash this off now. My face, and I just discovered this little friend that's growing right here. It doesn't hurt or anything, but I'm going to apply some exfoliant over it just so that I can kill off the bacteria as well. So that gets me into the next step, which is exfoliation. And you're probably like, why do you want to exfoliate when your skin is that sensitive? And the thing is, when my skin is this sensitive in the winter time, I typically only exfoliate like once or twice a week at a very minimal level, but still you have to make sure to exfoliate. It's just so that if you do apply other skincare products, it can go in and penetrate in better because you are getting rid of that dirt that is building up on your skin barrier. But also if you exfoliate too much, that means your skin barrier is going to be further damaged, making your skin even redder and inflamed. So it's the right balance that you have to find out and kind of feel out what your skin needs. And one of my favorite discoveries in the past few months is this Tarte Knockout Tingling Treatment. And I know you guys probably all know Tarte by their makeup and not by their skincare, but they've been coming up with some really nice vegan, cruelty-free skincare. And this is one that actually surprised me the most. So the first three ingredients in this are actually water, niacinamide, great for brightening, as well as lactic acid for that exfoliation. So and it also has salicylic acid as well as other plant complexes, which make up a 10% acid complex. So it seems pretty high, which is why you definitely get that kind of tinkling sensation. It comes out in a clear form, and you just have to gently exfoliate that on a cotton pad all over your face. And kind of pull that down to your neck as well, because your neck needs some exfoliating. And these kinds of acid toners are such a game changer, especially in the wintertime, because you definitely don't want to go in with some harsh physical exfoliants in the winter because of your skin barrier. I'm going to be talking about skin barriers a lot because I currently have a damaged skin barrier, and I've been really trying to build that back up. Okay, so now that your skin is gently exfoliated, that's when I go in with the next step, which is more of like my treatment essence step. And this product that I'm about to show you guys guys, has single-handedly really changed my skincare routine and my complexion, and it's this NIOD Copper Amino Isolate Serum. This formula is so different from anything out there, and I personally was a little scared at first because all of their products are full of this scientific jargon that I seriously cannot understand. But then I came across this product and I decided to give it a go. So when you first get it, what you have to do is you have to combine these two bottles that it comes with, so the chemicals in it can be activated to produce an actual product. So I just really felt like I was in a scientific lab. But after you combine that, it comes in a blue, nice texture like this. And the only disadvantage of this is that it is a little too watery. So I always tend to lose product while I do it. So just put it on your palm like this and apply it. So copper amino acids is something that I really never thought I needed in my skincare routine. The fact that this has really changed the overall skin texture of mine and reducing inflammation is the reason why this has actually become a daily staple in my skincare routine, morning and night. Okay, so I feel like after the cleansing, the exfoliating, and that treatment, the pH of my skin is a little off right now. So let's go in with a toner to balance everything out and add actual hydration into it. So I've mentioned this so many times, the Cosrx Propolis Energy Toner. So I'm just going to go in with one light layer of this for today. But on other days when you want maximum hydration, you can just use it on a cotton pad and use it as like a mask. I have other videos like this up here on different ways to use this toner in an effective way. So not going to dive deeper into it, but you know it's my winter holy grail. Now let's dive into serums. There are two serums that have been life-changing for me, and the first one that I have to mention is this True Botanical Repair Serum. And oh my god, this is the one product that I kind of almost saw an instantaneous difference the morning after I use this. This is made out of with their patented bioferment technology. So it comes in orangey texture like this, and it does have that kind of medicinal scent. I don't even know what the scent is. It just feels like it is completely penetrating my skin and curing it. And you don't feel that kind of tingling sensation or anything. It's not even like that super fluidy, hydrating serum, but this does its magic, okay? Period. So this is $140, which is kind of expensive, but worth every single penny. And in the morning, I actually combine the vitamin C booster with this to really brighten up my whole complexion. And these two are also a total game changer, which I will probably cover in my morning routine. So that is perfect for daily use, but I have another serum that is great to use 1 to 3 times a week, and that is this Alleys of Skin Mandelic Pigmentation Corrector Night Serum. Very long-winded way, but anyways, this is a game changer in terms of acid serums. It's supercharged with a blend of 11% lactic acid, mandelic acid, as well as salicylic acid. The best acid components are all in this. Along with those 3 acids, it also has brighteners and peptides that actually soothe and kind of brighten up your whole complexion. The whole blend of salicylic acid and their peptides make it good for blackheads as well as reducing the appearance of your pores. So I actually love kind of concentrating this around my nose area. I honestly, I'm not sure if I saw a huge difference in fighting hyperpigmentation with this product, but the biggest difference that I did see is in my blackheads. And also because of the high component of all these acids, I thought my skin would be sensitive to it, but not once did my skin ever react to it. But it actually has helped to not only help with my blackheads, but also with my whole inflamed skin. So this is also retailing for $92, I believe, but also another product that is worth every penny for you guys. And in the winter time, if there is one thing that I cannot skip out at all and is a must-have in my skincare routine, they are ampules. So ampules are basically supercharged serums that kind of have a higher concentration in one ingredient to either help with calming, brightening, any kind of specific skin criteria. You have an ingredient in a very highly concentrated form. So I've been testing out a lot of ampules, and I've narrowed it down to 2 of my absolute holy grails that I'm going to be continuing using throughout this whole winter. And the first one is the Sioris Calming Ampoule. It's a very low pH ampoule that is actually specifically designed for sensitive skin like mine. And it comes in a really nice clear gel texture like this. And it's made with calendula, which is known for its calming ability. as well as obviously Centella asiatica, which is great for anti-inflammatory properties. So whenever my skin is flared up or red, I immediately go in with this, like a thick layer of it, and in a couple of hours I immediately see the difference in how my skin is completely calmed down. This is such a skin savior, guys. The next ampoule that has been really amazing for me is the Celimax Noni ampoule. It's another Korean brand, and I feel like it's not really well known in the US, but guys, you guys have to know about this because it's so good. And the biggest difference I saw this is in overall tightening up my appearance. So Noni is a very powerful superfood that I eat in my smoothies and my yogurts as well. This ampoule is made with 77% of Noni extract, which is very powerful, and whatever, I'm just going to use it on both, but maybe I'll focus it more on my forehead because I didn't use Sioris as much. And this has such a calming scent and a very nice gel-like texture. It does kind of have that stickiness, but that is what it gives your skin that elasticity in the winter when your skin is looking so dull. I feel like in the winter time when I have all that winter wind gushing at me, I feel like my face structure kind of changes. Something with it happens, but with this, I really saw a difference in how my skin is plumped up and elastic. When people ask me, does ampoule actually make a difference? Yes, it does if you choose the right ampoule. And while I let that ampoule sink in, I'm going in with an eye cream, and this eye cream from Thomas Roth launched on January 1st, but I've been testing it for the last few months, and at first I was very confused by the texture because I have never come across an eye cream texture like this. So when you first dig into it, it really does feel like a cleansing balm in a balmy texture, but then when you kind of warm it up in your fingers like this, it melts into like a nice creamy form that completely sinks in. You guys just saw that, right? And after using this, I saw a really big difference in my smile lines around my eyes, as well as kind of preventing my puffy eyes in the morning. And overall, it just gives a really nice soft matte finish that wears really well under makeup. So I attribute this kind of not only as an eye cream, but for like an eye makeup primer as well. All right, lastly, moisturizers. And to be honest with you, I am not one to be really impressed by moisturizers out there. But this winter, everything changed. There's been so many good moisturizers that have been game changers for my dry, sensitive skin. So I'm going to cover 3 moisturizers that are really good for sensitive skin. And the first one is this URUOI Deep Moisture Gel Cream. So this is their brand new launch. I'm actually not even sure if it has launched yet, but either way, I'm going to tell you guys about it because this is a blessing for winter skin. As you can see, it just looks like a white cream, but if you apply this, it completely souffles out into a gel form. Like, you guys have to touch this. You won't realize the powerfulness of this until you touch it. And after getting a shower, I applied their U3 toner and then this on top of it. And after doing that for a month, you know, I have a lot of irritations and kind of acne. It has completely disappeared. It's magical. And you know I love this brand. It's very minimalist approach to Japanese skincare, and I mentioned this in my Best of Skincare 2019 as well. But this new launch has really surprised me, and I'm absolutely in love with it. The next cream that I have to mention is this Krave Beauty Otsu Cream Water Cream. This launched in the fall, and when I first tried it, I thought, oh, it's really nice, but I think it's going to be a little too lightweight for me to use in the winter time. But I realized that when my skin is so sensitive and my skin barrier has been damaged, I actually need to go in with a lightweight cream, kind of like more like a gel-like texture, so that it gives my skin some more breathing room as well. This cream is only made with 10 simple ingredients, which makes it so special, so that you're not putting in harsh ingredients and unnecessary ingredients into your skin. And that's the whole premise of this entire routine that I've been showing you guys. So all the products I mentioned to you guys are made of very gentle, no nonsense, just crucial skin ingredients that your skin is going to sync up. Anything unnecessary your skin doesn't need, and if you do put on extra layers, that's actually going to build up extra layers that your skin doesn't need and further damage the skin barrier. All right, and the last one that I have to show you guys is this Curel moisturizer. This is their facial milk, and Curel is a Japanese brand, but they finally brought over some of their skincare back into the US. And this, out of all 3 moisturizers I'm showing you guys today, is the most gentle and lightweight, I feel like. It really just feels like a non-fat skim milk. But this line was curated especially for dry sensitive skin. I mean, the bottle itself says that fundamental solutions for dry sensitive skin, and it came at the perfect time. And this has been a real skin savior for my skin when I don't want to go in with a super heavy moisturizer, but something really lightweight and just to the point. Alright, so I've been just talking and snapping at you, but this is the perfect routine that I nailed down for dry sensitive skin in the winters. So I hope this video helped you guys in kind of figuring out what ingredients, what products are best for winter skin. But I follow up with another morning routine as well. But thank you so much for watching this full video series. And if you aren't already, please subscribe to my channel, hit that like button, and also follow me on Instagram at glowwithava. Alright, I love you guys.